Okay, right. We're going to speak up. I don't know how well you hear us because we're doing the Monday morning news, not on a Monday. We're videoing our advanced training course on a Saturday beforehand. But we've got the news prepared and ready. Last week we had Casey. This is the bigger version, the older, maybe more mature version of Ty, aka Lambo. And then because he commented and asked for a shout out, we've actually brought the real deal. Ellis, you wanted a shout out for your YouTube channel, so here it is, go for it.
Our YouTube's Tech Feeds YT.
I don't think they heard that. Get close.
Our YouTube is Tech Feeds YT.
Tell them something about it, why they should subscribe.
I do gaming on there.
Okay, so get on that dude's one. And Nathan, we'll do your video next Friday, remind me, and then you can be on the Dojo News to shout out for it. Alright, week 26, can you believe we're halfway through the year? It's madness, isn't it? Okay, but we must be having fun because they say time flies. So week 26, the quote is, read that, Lambo.
Repetition is the mother of learning, the father of action, which makes us an architect of accomplishment.
Okay, so that boils down to this week's theme of repetition is the mother of all skill. So we, lesson content wise, we'll be doing line work with particular focus leading up to these gradings. So we've got the summer course gradings and class gradings, and alongside that we'll be throwing with the kids and juniors some breakboards. A few weeks since we've done those. It's also the last week of the month, so we will be doing stripes. So anyone grading really at the end of this week, we need to have all of the stripes and be ready. Okay, Ellis, shout out each of these. Ty, give a shout on them, or I'll fill in if Ty hasn't got it. Okay, so these are just news pointers. There's a lot happening at the moment that we want to get across. So, Ellis.
The grading bookings, the practice.
One at a time, one line at a time. So, grading bookings.
Book for grading.
Yeah, you can book for gradings now. The summer course grading must be booked by this weekend, which is the 2nd of July. You have to do that, otherwise it's too late. And the actual club gradings will need to be booked the following week by the 9th. So that means payment please and booking for time slot, so we've got everyone's names down for it.
Practice sheets.
Practice sheets, grading practice sheets. If you want a copy of your practice sheet now, you can take it away. We're using it for reference at the club, but after this week you should have everything all ticked and ready. So if you want to take it away, then ask for that.
The syllabus is on YouTube, so go onto YouTube and watch it.
It will be. All the syllabus of the juniors going up to and including brown belt. The adults and the more advanced syllabus is to follow, probably by next graders now as a realistic. That stands for Wednesday.
Yeah, I know. Wednesday self-defense weapons.
Come down to the Wednesday self-defense weapons after the fitness.
8:45.
It starts at 8:45 and finishes at 9:30.
Yeah, see if you can take on Ty. Okay, right. Next one. Come on, Ellis, we've got to move a bit faster.
VIP last month.
So last month to win a VIP £20 voucher.
So that's actually the last week, okay? The £20 voucher will no longer be available after the draw is done on the 1st of July. So you have to get friends signed up to get the voucher, and the draw will be done, so obviously you need to get in the raffle. This is the last week for bringing those people down and getting them signed up.
The beginner's course.
A course for beginners. If you want to bring some friends down and want them to join, bring them down to the beginners course.
At current time of this filming, we have the last space left. There are only 6 spaces available, and we're down to the last space. This does include returning students. We've actually got a couple of students that are officially not beginners, but they haven't trained for such a time that it's an ideal opportunity to get back into it and pick it back up again. So yes, beginners course.
Summer program.
There's a summer program coming out. It not really changes to the timetable of things, but there is some adjustments, but it's a program for the summer. There's lots happening. This also includes our 20th anniversary for SKF, and a lot of happenings. Keep your eyes out for that one.
VIP handouts.
No, you missed one.
Dojo uniform and equipment.
So we're going to be changing the uniform, so leaders have to wear certain equipment.
Yes, yeah. Go on, tell them what you know.
I don't.
Ty's kind of right there. There will be a code coming out for the uniform and equipment. So just keep your some of this is just to tell you to keep your eyes out for things and listen in class. Right, VIP, there are handouts for that. There's a leaflets to take. Make sure you've got all your license books being handed in for the grading and up to date. Attendance cards. I notice few people don't have attendance photos. If you want your photo updated, then ask us before the lesson or after the lesson. During the lesson is quite difficult to do. And then we'll quickly rattle through the events. This is the order of events coming up, starting with this Saturday coming.
Advanced courses.
Okay, so we've got an advanced course again this Saturday where we're filming from now, and then the Sunday after that, so the 2nd.
We've got grading practice.
Grading practice. That is also the summer course deadline, and then the week before the actual gradings. So the gradings are on the 16th for the club. We're going to have class tournaments. That's going to include kata, that include the fight club, and include the weapon and forms class. Then we're going to have the gradings, Sunday the 16th. Then we're going to have belt presentation, and we're doing that on the Saturday after following the gradings. And then we finish off the July month with squad training. And what's relevant about squad training at the moment, especially for you, Lambo and CC, that we've got teaching in the background?
We're training for the European Championships for Macedonia in September.
No, say that again.
We're training for the European Championships.
Be clearer.
In Macedonia in September.
We're training for what? There's something you're missing here.
To win.
Yes, to win. Well, rather, let's get philosophical here. To succeed. Okay? Because Lambo knows if he does his best, he will succeed. And succeeding will result in winning. Okay? Is there anything else you'd like to share about your channel? What if they just jumped in or had the sound off and then they just turned on? Do you want to say it again?
My YouTube is Tech Feeds and I do gaming on there.
Okay, if anyone wants to shout out, we're happy to share and subscribe. So what's it called where you share a sub? Is that it? Is that like the lingo? Sub for sub? Now it's making me feel hungry. Does it make you feel hungry, sub? Yeah?
What's your YouTube channel? 100 subscribers.
What?
100 subscribers.
Well, tell them.
Subscribe to the Dojo so that we can have like a custom link instead of just rubbish letters and numbers. So subscribe.
Yeah, do it. Otherwise we're going to send Ty around.
And for more new updates.
Yeah, there will be lots of updates like these fantastic videos. Peace out. Boom.